So for those of you who don't know, Nigel's friends Jerome and Mari from the Bonsai Supply Company. You've probably seen Jerome do some amazing work on YouTube and seen Jerome and Mari doing their live streams and giveaways. Well, they have a bonsai soil that they've been selling for a while now in Home Depot. I know in the States for sure. It has not been available in Canada, but they let Nigel know, who passed it on to the rest of us, that it is available in Canada now. It's not actually in stores in Canada. However, if you go to the Home Depot Canada website, you can actually order these bags. So I haven't opened these up yet, but of course I do know what the mix is made of. It's definitely made of some of my favorite ingredients: pumice, lava rock, calcined clay, which is what Safety Zorb and Turfus is made from, and then of course pine bark fines. Yes. All indications are that this should be a fantastic substrate. So let's open a bag up and take a look inside. The moment we've all been waiting for. Ooh. Let's see. Oh wow. That is a nice particle size. Really nice. Let's pour some out and let's get a better look at it. Okay, now we've got some poured out into my usual mixing bin. Let's get a better look at it. Calcined clay, pine bark, pumice, and lava. It's like a really good mix. Oh, so let's see if there's something we can use this for right away. So when I was at Connor's recently, when Nigel was doing his 7 million part bench tour, he gave me one of the cuttings off of his large jade. So I think I can use that new soil to pot this up. So I quickly grabbed some of the small pots that I have. I think we already all know what the winner is going to be, but let's just check it out anyways. First is one of the fabulous Ray wood-fired pots. Now it might be a tad too big, but I think we're going to need something this size just to hold this monster jade up. There we go. I have this blue pot. Hey, that's not bad. I don't know about the color, but I like the size. This is one that Nigel gave to me. He says it was mine because it's from the J.A. Pan Company. An expensive Chinese pot. I like this size a little bit better. Of course, I like the color, light blue. I don't think it's really a match for this tree, but that's actually, it's not a bad size if you're going square. Last but not least, I have one of Sophie's pots from Sophie's Pottery. Good friend to the clubs. What I like about this one, I like the brown. It has these sort of hints of greeny blue, and this sort of brown kind of matches the sort of reddy brown tips. When I look at it in the camera though, this brown I don't think doesn't really go good with the gray. It doesn't quite do it. I think this might be better. I feel like this might be a little bit too big. I could be wrong. You know, with these jades, they don't have massive root systems typically, so you don't need such a large pot. So with something else, I think this would be a great size. With the jade, this might be a tiny bit too big, but I do like the depth. It'll make it easier to tie this thing in, I think, which I'm definitely going to have to do. So, raised pot it is. Go to take, I'm sure you can't see that. Take a thicker piece of wire. Just going to wrap it around this one. Nothing too fancy. We're going to feed that up through the bottom because there are no separate holes just for wires. So we have to go up through the drainage hole. Feed that through. I guess if I had been thinking better, I could have had it go that way, but still hidden. So now at least we have a set of wires for tie-in. I think we might be okay with one set. We'll take the chance. So let's go ahead and get some of the new Bonsai Supply soil. Nice. I don't know if I need to worry about a front quite yet. That being said, I generally don't want the V straight at you. You do want it offset. Generally I like the fatter one in the front, smaller ones in the back. So up to now this jade looks like this is the back versus the front. This is the front. That's better. So that would be like that. Fat in the front, smaller in the back. All this is going away from you. I'm not sure if they'll start growing this way. Conversely, like that. Probably have to trim this down. And that's smaller in the front, fatter in the back. This is fatter in the front, smaller in the back. I think we'll go like this, which is ultimately this. And we can always, because this is a round pot, we can always spin it around for the other side. So let's see what we're going to do. All right. I guess that shouldn't put that on the front. That is the front. It's only temporary. Really just want to get this to stand up here, not fall over. Let's take a look. So I think that's going to be it for the cutting from Connor. We do have it all potted up. I was contemplating, if I use this as the front with the fatter trunk in the front, smaller trunks towards the back. These are a bit too high. This is overlapping. Do a little chop here, maybe a little chop here. I think that could work. Though we do have all these scars, but I think these will heal over. Conversely, yeah, I think for me that other front was the best. But we do have the beauty of a round pot, so we'll see. But I'm not going to make those cuts today. We just want to get this thing watered, start to grow roots. Once that's all happening and I see all the new growth, then we can consider chopping these back, putting some cinnamon on them, and taking them in, making sure they don't get rained on for a little bit. So if you have any thoughts on what you think the front should be, or any other suggestions of how I should chop this jade back, please let me know in the comments below, and I promise a carnage cam in the future. I'll be using the new soil on a few more trees, and I'll also keep you updated and see if I'm still liking it as much as I do now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.